reward.
Like you should already have 500 rupees in your wallet.
You should have the defense upgrade from Ganon's castle. What's the point of getting 500 rupees in your wallet?
How the?
Yeah.
Why am I having trouble finding the gargoyle statue? And I just let go of her.
Like Hylia, like
Back.
when they made Ocarina.
Back over here.
You know how they have like Din, Nayru, Ferror and shit?
Yeah.
Like Din's fire, Nayru's love, Ferror's courage. Like imagine if they had Hylia's something.
How
Like,
did
oh
I
my
miss
God.
that so many times?
It's right up there, man.
I know. I was looking for it the whole damn time. And how did I miss it?
Go to the right and up. It's right there. Just
Pull it.
dash.
Don't judge
There you
me.
go.
Jeez ass. That's like what, $3 now?
Yep. $3.
Yeah, this is that dungeon that can either take 15 minutes or 2 hours, depending on how you do it.
I'm sure Ope can do it in like 20.
Yeah, hopefully 20.
Like, yeah, it's not that big. It's only 3 floors. You just have to know where the hell you're going.
I
Yeah.
got a map. That'll help.
You don't- that works too.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I have no idea where the fuck we're going. Quit looking at me.
It's like here, check the map. Where are we?
Oh
I
shit.
have absolutely no idea.
I'm the fucking map. That's the compass's job.
Exactly.
Welcome to the action.
God damn it.
Welcome to action like adventure games. We don't tell you what to do. You just assume you know what to do.
Skyward Sword tells you what to do. All
What?
the
Just
fucking time.
Damn it, Fi.
Hey, you should heal right now.
Well, that's because everything from Ocarina of Time onward makes them hold your hand. I mean, look at Navi. It's like, hey, you should probably stab this guy in the face and kill it. No
Hey,
shit.
look, corridor is twisted.
Twisted, yeah. So you need to find a way to untwist it. At least that's kind of a clever thing they did with the Forest Temple.
Yeah, but still, they didn't have to fucking point it out.
Says the guy that still gets lost in the Forest Temple every time he plays it.
I know, but at least freaking tell me the corridor is twisted. I can see that it's twisted.
There's only one way to find out. You can fucking do that shit without fucking your companion's help. I think this corridor's twisted. I need someone to verify this for me.
Like, where the hell's my fairy companion when I need her?
That's the thing that's like in the Deckard tree. You get to the first locked door, it's like, hey, you should probably use a key on this door to open it. No shit!
It's just all like, hey, you should press A when you go to a door to open it.
Yeah, it even says like in the text box the big green A button. Like, yeah, I know what the A button is. That's the first thing you told me when I turned the game on.
Yeah.
Before I even stepped out of my fucking house.
Not to mention, like,
Wait,
don't
will you step
advance
out of your
the
house
text
before you, after you turn on the game?
I don't know.
No wonder they're telling you how to do shit.
I just imagine Link saying that. Like, dude, I opened my door to my own house. I think I know how to open this door.
I advanced the text with the A button. I should know what the A button is.
The A button is located next to the B button. The B button is located next to the A button. To see where the B button and A button are, see the menu, which is located in your box.
What they should do to throw you off is they're like, hey, you press A to advance the dialogue, but to open this door you have to press B. But we're not gonna tell you that. Like, you sit there pressing A for like 20 minutes, like, why isn't this door opening? And then you press B and you're like, son of a bitch.
Oh, I forgot to bomb the floors in the original Light World before I go on with that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. Yeah, this is one of those dungeons where going into the Light World actually does shit.
Yeah, just like the last one.
Ah!
Yeah, I was about to say, all of the Dark World dungeons have some kind of Light World twist in them.
One didn't, two did, barely. I mean, you start the dungeon.
I'm actually surprised like the later dungeons don't do that. Specifically like Ganon's Tower.
Oh yeah, that would have been crazy if you had to go back into the Tower of Hera and like do something in there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Or like you'd have, no. That would have been a dick move though, is if they made you go back and forth between both.
Yeah, I mean they kind of did that in Ocarina of Time too. They kind of made you go back and forth between Ganon's castle.
But isn't that what made people like enjoy it? Like, oh, it's a final dungeon, and they actually make you do this shit.
Yeah.
Like you're revisiting the past, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. No, I still stand by. I think the best dungeon design they've ever done is the Spirit Temple, because they actually give you a legitimate reason to do it twice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When you're a
And
spirit.
it's, like, I mean, it sucks when you're going through it as a kid because everything does double damage to you, but damn, it's awesome. It's probably the easiest. I'm gonna say, I think the Spirit Temple is probably the easiest temple of Ocarina of Time.
It sounds so awesome.
It's the easiest
No,
temple,
it's a-
but it's the funnest one.
No, that's
know.
fine. No, there's
I know.
nothing wrong with it being easy.
Exactly, but it. I
And
know
by
there's nothing wrong with it being easy, and yet it's so fun.
Yeah. No,
Ah,
I
crap.
think it's not that. It's not easy because it's easy because it's more just like straightforward.
Yep.
I like that. Like,
I think
Call me-
that's a little blasphemy right there.
call me
I don't know.
call me lazy, but I like just being able to go from point A to point B in a dungeon and not have to go, oh, now I gotta go this convoluted path that's not technically on my map. I mean, I get it. That's the point of the game, is to explore. But when it's so out of place, where it's like, who would think to fucking do this in order to finish this place? It's like,
Bayonetta 10 thinks the water temple's easy. And you know what I think about that? I agree with them.
I'm okay. I'm okay with the water temple. I mean, it's tedious to keep going back to the same room and re-hitting the same switch over and over again. But at least you don't have to, like in this game, there's dungeons where like you know where you're supposed to go, but like it doesn't indicate like
I don't see the
there's
cracks.
a
What the
wall.
fuck?
Like there's a wall you can walk through, but you can't. There's no way to know unless you just randomly walk up to that wall.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I gotta make
Wait,
the
I
cracks
think
first.
it's inside the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the Dark World dungeons in this game. It's like there's just an invisible wall you can walk through, and there's nothing telling you that that it even exists. There's nothing wrong with there being a secret door you have to walk through, but at least give some kind of indication that you have to go there.
Wasn't that in the last temple or Opaque?
What?
Like where like you just walked into the waterfall and then like it looked no different
Yeah, it was-
from the other ones. And
Yeah, it was the water temple in this game. You have to walk through the waterfall, and there's no indication that you can walk through that waterfall.
I know,
Unless
that's
you
what I
played A
was
Link to the
talking about.
Past.
It's like, what the heck?
Even like I have the player's guide, and even the player's guide doesn't tell you that there's a freaking door behind that waterfall. It's just
Or at
like
least
it's
it
just
doesn't
kind
give you
of there.
indication. Like
They-
it doesn't tell you, hey, you should look behind waterfalls.
They be
Every
trolling.
single one, even
No,
if it doesn't look.
It's that the player's guide doesn't even have like a little number on it, like A to A on that waterfall. It's just the waterfall is there, and it's like, why is that there? And then you walk through, it's like, how was I supposed to know that? The first time I played that game, I literally spent like 20 minutes walking around that room, and then I just decided, oh, let's try this, and I walked through, like, god damn it.
It's like the only time you expect Navi to tell you like what to do. She doesn't do it. Hey, did you check behind the waterfalls? No. You should probably do that. Oh, thanks, bitch.
Metal Gear Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I used to be one of those people that thought that the water temple was hard, but I don't really consider it hard. I just think it's...
I thought it was fun. I like
I just
dungeons
think
that
it's
frustrate
more-
me.
It's a lot. It's just more tedious than it needs to be.
Just because of the iron boot switching.
Yeah,
Even
yes.
that- Even that I can kind of neglect. It's more along the fact of like, hit this switch and then hit it again 2 seconds later, otherwise you can't do anything. Like, why should I have to re-hit the same switch 4 times to get to one room?
Just to make sure you did it right.
But I mean, like, you could cut down on the backtracking so much by having more than...
I think you're talking about like, isn't it the one room before you fight Dark Link?
Yeah.
Like you have to hit that switch back and forth, and like the water keeps raising, and like these stats
Rising
go up and
and
down
so
and stuff.
you have to raise the water, walk up a pathway, hit the switch again,
And then be
to
able to
make
walk
it
up.
lower,
That was walking
jump
forward.
down, walk up, hit the switch again, walk up, hit the switch again, jump down, hit the switch again, walk up, there you go. Why do I have to hit that same switch 3 times to get to one door?
No idea.
It is ridiculous. And they give you the long shot in that dungeon. So it's like, maybe if they had that room be after Dark Link, it would seem less tedious.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't have the long shot and I can't reach it, so I have to walk all the way back there. And it's like, one room shouldn't take me 10 minutes to do.
Exactly.
Well, that's your fault if it took you 10 minutes to do. I did that shit in 30 minutes. 10 minutes. Complaining about 10 minutes. Fucking took me like my whole childhood, man. 23!
It took me till I was 23 years old.
I recorded the water temple took me 15 parts.
I look like
Why?
Mole Man now.
Shit.
I'm 23 years old.
Oh, yeah. Hang on real quick.
You
He's
gotta wait
leaving.
for
What have
advance.
we done? What have we done?
I gotta speed this dungeon up. And I just went in a circle. Fuck.
Speaking of going in circles,
I admire some of the parts are a little hard. Admit, sorry,
No.
admire.
no, you're doing fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm reading the chat too. I mean, I'm always reading the chat. I always look down at the chat. This
Yeah.
is liftable, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Why am I going down? That's going backwards. The fuck? Smart move.
Well, unless there was something you missed down there, which I don't think you did.
No, I think that's just something like, hey, you should probably go this way, because we're just gonna tease you. Kind of like what they did with the ice rod.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that the Game Boy Advance remake doesn't have a Navi.
I'm not surprised, because people did complain about it before it even
No,
came
but-
out.
Yeah, but even still, usually remakes tend to have, things like that in them.
Well, they added the voice. Honestly, I was thinking of doing it with Game Boy Advance, but I thought the voice would annoy the fuck out of me, and I mean,
I'm okay with the random grunting from swinging the sword. I can get used to it.
I know some people can, but not everyone can. That's the thing. And so,
I agree. There should be an option to turn that off.
yeah, straight out.
But
I mean, I like the other extra sounds they do, like the speed up text and all that stuff. I was checking the comparisons on a website,
yeah.
and they actually do speed up some stuff, but they also do cut out some stuff. Shouldn't you be in a crystal, bitch? Make me a sandwich.
I know, right?
Oh, they're prison.
Then you try to leave. It's why don't we not leave?
Yeah.
Stay here.
Oh, I can't go outside, even though you're supposed to take me outside.
Oh yeah, don't take me outside, even though I told you to.
You know what would have been cool is, since they're supposed to be inside a crystal, one of the dungeons is you're inside the crystal to save them to get them out of the crystal. But then you gotta realize that whole dungeon was a crystal within a crystal, and then you got Inception.
Hoplobs has a good question. How many bottles do you have anyway?
I have 3. I already answered that.
Remember, I came in late. I don't know what's been answered and what hasn't.
Oh
been.
yeah. I announced this on my channel. Why are you complaining?
Because my sub box doesn't because my sub box updates everything. So if yours comes up and then 3 other people's come up, it pushes your announcement off the front page. I'm sorry.
That would explain it.
That's how YouTube's layout is, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm aware, Hoblos. That's why I went outside. I was gonna bong, oh wait, you gotta do that in the dungeon, not out the dungeon. My favorite Zelda game? Or Sire's favorite Zelda game? Why am I going backwards? The fuck? Well, my favorite Zelda game is, I'm playing it right now. This is the only Zelda game that I will never, ever hate. So what's your favorite Zelda game?
Me? Oh, that's a tough question. I really like this one, but I don't know. I think my favorite one now might actually be Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Track? I haven't played that one. I did play Phantom of the Hourglass. That one was really fun.
And I tried playing Phantom Hourglass. It plays almost the same as Spirit Tracks. It's just that Spirit Tracks has done so much better.
What does Spirit
Spirit
Tracks do?
Spirit Tracks takes everything that was tedious about Phantom Hourglass and removes it.
Like the sailing?
To be able to use the spin attack, all you gotta do is draw a circle. It doesn't have to be on the corner of the touchscreen. You can roll dash simply by just double tapping the touchscreen. I know the only thing that I had issues with was getting used to just doing everything with the touchpad. It wasn't hard, it was just annoying. And after
Oh, there's Advance. I don't know if you heard it in the background. But-
Majora's Mask. I have nothing against Majora's Mask. I just suck at it horribly.
People give me weird looks when I say, "Oh, I think Majora's Mask is way better than Ocarina of Time." They just look at me like, "What? It's just